Get your hot farts here. Get your hot farts. Hot cakes. Sorry, hot cakes.
This is the College Gamers Podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the College Gamers Podcast, the best podcast for video games on the internet, in my opinion. I'm Mike, your host. I'm also joined by my co-host, other host, the other host of said show, Taft. Hello, Taft.
Hey, Mike. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. It was a good day. I had a long list of shit to do today, and
Really?
I got a lot of it done. Like I made some mean stuffed mushrooms today.
Oh, sounds good.
Oh, dude. And the best part is that my other roommates, Cammy and her friend, they hate mushrooms, I'm pretty sure. So
I'm not I like the way mushrooms taste, but I don't like their texture.
and I think it's a lot of people's issue with them, but I just love them so much. Like they're really just
That's like my
flexible.
issue. It's like my issue with flan.
Oh, yeah, I get that. I kind of have the issue
Yeah.
with flan too. But it was a good day. How's your day going, man?
I was busy. I had to work this morning, and it was just really busy.
Well, just everyone coming in, cleaning off the beer stains from their clothes from the game
Exactly,
yesterday. Yeah.
That and we closed early yesterday, so people who didn't get there before we closed came in today.
Oh, I see. I gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I guess
it's
you closed
really-
early because of the game, right?
Yeah, because when the game, like a couple hours before the games, when people start like tailgating and stuff, dead. Nobody's gonna come.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be in there to do anything.
Like my boss has like done the math and stuff. He's like he would pay me more than he would make.
Wow, that's crazy. That's probably not including like keeping all the lights on and
Exactly, yeah. That's solely just my pay.
That's insane. Yeah, well, that's this side of town, man. Everything shuts down for the football games. But you know what? This isn't a football podcast. This is a video game podcast. And but being at LSU, football touches a little bit of everything. It's kind of incredible. But
True.
you wanna talk about first of all, okay, before we talk about the news this week, I want to ask you,
All right.
Taft, how many hours a week would you say do you spend watching Twitch and other like people stream games?
Like live stream games?
Yeah, just or like
specifically live stream games?
No, let's talk a little broader and just say like recorded people playing games or like live streaming.
Okay, not nearly as much anymore as I used to. That used to be like my entertainment. But now I'd say I solidly spend 0 hours watching people stream video games.
Really? So like, have you just moved
Yeah,
on?
I've just started watching other stuff on there. And usually if the game's out, I want to play it, I buy it.
I gotcha. Yeah, you
So,
probably have more money nowadays, I guess, than when you were
Exactly.
younger. You know, you I guess mowed the lawn or something for games, and now
Yeah, and it's just a lot of the streamers and stuff get like how I feel about Twitch streamers. I hate Twitch streamers, so I just don't watch Twitch. But like YouTube and stuff like that,
yeah.
they're just not playing. Like
Well-
the streamers that I like aren't playing the games that I want to watch.
Wait, hold on. So, what is your issue with Twitch streamers again?
I just don't like their interactions with people.
Are they're too beggy or something?
Yeah.
Because I've heard that from other people as well. Is that nowadays they're too? Because like I've recently started watching a lot of Twitch, which is something I've never done in the past. But just between classes, I've really started following this one streamer called like Podato. He has like
Okay.
roughly 100,000 followers. He just celebrated 100,000, and I've never really watched streamers before. I've watched live podcasts being recorded occasionally, but I've never watched someone stream and kind of waited for someone to go live before until now, mostly because it fits in with my school schedule. So this is new. I spend maybe like an hour or two like every day on campus, like when I'm eating like lunch or dinner or breakfast or one thing or the other, just relaxing and watching like his stuff. And it's really weird because I've never done that before, and he plays mostly PUBG. But something I've noticed is I think there's a threshold you cross as a Twitch streamer where if someone follows you, you like if the smaller people, if someone follows you, you acknowledge them. You say thanks, thanks for support or whatever. But there's this certain point I've noticed with streamers where they get big enough to where the only people they care about are the subscribers.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that like the one like Potato I've watched, like I've noticed like I watch him and then maybe a smaller Twitch streamer who only has like I think 5,000 followers. And when someone follows him, he acknowledges it. Where with Potato, he has these things light up on his screen with names and stuff, people who follow him, but there's no there's no acknowledgement. But if someone resubs, he sits there and like says thank you a bunch. I'm not complaining. Like I understand is when you get big enough and you're doing it full time like he is, you have to identify where the income is coming from, and that's subscribers. So, but like they are very beggy sometimes, or they're not beggy, but they're very, they say thank you a lot. They spend a lot of time doing that.
No, see, I'd say they're beggy because, like, when I first got into streaming, like Twitch and stuff like that, it was during right before Assassin's Creed Unity launched, because a lot of Twitch streamers had an early copy of it where they could just do like some free running, and I just wanted to see what it was like because that was a very big change from the previous games. And so I was watching a lot, and there was this one guy, I can't even remember his name, but I was like, okay, he's fine. He did fine for that. But then I started watching some of his other streams, and about every 5 minutes, he'd ask us to subscribe and give him money to support him.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
That's a balance that I was like, I don't want to hear that every once in a while. Like say at the beginning of the stream, say it maybe every 30, 45 minutes. That's understandable. This dude, anytime he got a break, would say it.
Yeah. And I understand you have to strike a balance between being entertaining and asking people to support. He might do that.
I also don't like the it's nice that they can interact with people on a live basis and stuff like that, but it also takes away from their commentary on the game because people start asking just random stupid questions like, what's your favorite color?
Yeah. Well, as a Twitch streamer, it really does, like, the game is what draws in your viewers, but if you want to keep people around, you have to have them be invested in you, the streamer.
Exactly. I completely agree. That's just not like what I look for, Yeah. When I'm watching a video game, if I'm watching a video game video, I want it to be about the game, not about the person playing the game. Yeah, if you're engaging and entertaining, I'm going to come back to watch you play other video games, but I'm not here 100% for you. I'm here for 60 to 70% the game, the rest for you.
And I would argue the reason why I watch my streamers is because they're good. The skills, what kind of brings me back, watching how they play games, especially PUBG, a game where I suck at really badly, and I spend the majority of my time hiding. It's really interesting to watch people who go and get 10 kills a game, who kill 10% of the players who drop on the islands, and watching them how they play. I pick up on stuff, and that's kind of the reason why I go to streamers, and they can also be entertaining, but I'm not there to learn what their favorite color is, what their favorite football team is, what do they do on their time off, And for some people, that's what draws them in because they see these streamers as friends, and that's a topic we could talk about all day
for a long time.
Yeah, who've studied psychology, I'm sure you could dig into it easily for an hour. But I say, let's just get into the news.
Let's do it.
And now for the news.
Before we get too into the news, just to remember, if you want to support us, you can go to patreon.com, the College Gamers, and do that. I don't throw it out. I don't beg every 5 minutes, so I'll just throw it out now. Why not?
I'm gonna do it every 5 minutes on this episode. I'm gonna look at my clock right now. So the next time I'm gonna ask is gonna be at 7:23.
Please, I'm just gonna be talking about what we talk. We're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, and you're gonna be like, hold up, I'm gonna let you continue in a minute, but I just want to say this Patreon's the best.
Guys, please come support us. Come give us money. Please.
Exactly.
Money.
And then you'll single-handedly kill all of our followers.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about Red Dead 2.
Let's do it, dude.
Yeah, again,
I didn't know that they released a new trailer, and then it just I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, no way.
Obviously, it's a game that so many people are excited for. I am. This is one of the best games ever. Taft,
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna make you feel old. I'm going to, before your very eyes, I'm gonna turn your hair gray. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. All right, I want you to close your eyes, put your hands together like you're holding something, okay? And
right.
I want to, in your mind's eye, imagine you are holding the first copy, or the copy of the first Red Dead Redemption, okay?
All right.
All right, hold that in your hand. Now open
All
them
right.
and look at that disc or whatever's in your hand, okay? You seeing it?
Got it. Yeah.
That disc is 8 years old.
God. That doesn't make me feel old though, because I didn't get Red Dead until like I didn't get it until probably 20. I didn't get it until like 2013, 2014.
Oh, geez, so you got like 3 or 4 years after release because it came out.
I
in
got
2010.
it a long time after it released.
I gotcha. Well, it's still an old game. It still holds up. Like
Yeah.
there are still people who really hold that game like fondly in their memories. But this week we got a trailer that confirms several things. First of all, that this Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to be a sequel to the first game. It's going to follow like Arthur Morgan and his gang as they create all sorts of trouble in the Midwest. And they're looking at a release of spring 2018. And I learned that it's coming out on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with no mention of a PC release. And I'm suddenly very salty and looking at prices for an Xbox One. Because I'm tired of missing out on really cool games because I play PC.
I'm just saying, if you got an Xbox One, we could play Ark together.
We could actually play Ark together, which is the story for what games are we playing, by the way.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of frustrated because there are a lot of cool games I wish I could play. Like, I would love to play Horizon Zero Dawn. Also Red Dead Redemption 2 is a big, but the issue is I don't know if I want to buy a PlayStation because I want to support Microsoft's push for crossplay between consoles. And I feel like by buying a PlayStation, I'm like supporting PlayStation saying like, oh, you isolate yourselves in your ecosystem. You know? But
yeah,
I don't know. Taft, you enjoyed the first one, right?
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
Freaking loved it.
So are you excited for the second one?
Oh yeah, I'm pumped. The first one was a really great game.
It was.
It had a really great like universe. It was actually like a precursor to like GTA 5 Online.
Mm-hmm.
Like the online style, and it was also their like DLC that was the zombie one, the Undead Nightmare, was a game in itself and was amazing.
Oh yeah,
it was an excellent zombie game.
I never played the DLC. My brother did, and he had high praise for it.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the open world of it. First of all, also the shooting mechanics were genius in that game.
Yeah.
I loved them so much, and I hope they bring that back. We saw bow and arrows, so maybe we'll get like some stealth mechanics because bows and arrows are rather quiet. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
And a bigger map.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be bigger. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be significantly bigger.
Also with new biomes. I saw some forests, so hopefully we get a forest biome. It's not just one big desert.
We had a forest biome in the last one.
Where was it?
Very, very far north.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that part. I remember it mostly being a desert with like a...
That's actually where you find Dutch, who's like your last person to kill.
Oh, yeah. I didn't spend much time up there.
Also in this trailer.
Oh, was it?
Yes. So your guy walks up to him and talks to him, goes, "Hey, Dutch." Or like, "Yeah, Dutch." And then you're like, "Oh my God, that's Dutch from the first one who you killed, who was the leader of Marston's gang."
Oh, I see. So I guess in this prequel, are they setting up the gang that you'll eventually face in? I guess
what I'm thinking I'm thinking it's actually sometime between when it's either that or sometime between when Marston left the gang and Red Dead Redemption.
Okay.
Because there is a gap in between there, and I'm thinking it's either within that gap or in the what's it called, within that gap or well before the gang's formed.
I would like to see that. I always love backstory, especially in like I always love lore, especially in worlds I've invested in, like the first Red Dead. So I'm excited for this, man. Spring 2018. That's not too far away. I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's move on to Shadow of War.
Yeah, so Shadow of War actually has a mobile game out right now that's available for both iOS and Android devices.
Okay, I was about to say, is it out for Android?
Yeah, no, it's out for both of us.
Okay, good.
It's free to play. It's a strategy RPG. You take down orcs and ultimately you kill Sauron himself.
Okay.
Some of the playable characters are the main characters, the Shadow War games, Talion and Celebrimbor. Then you can also play as Gandalf or with Gandalf, Gimli, and there's apparently a new version of Shelob, the giant spider.
Oh crap! I hate giant spiders.
So, yeah,
that's
Shelob's
cool.
Kind of terrifying.
Is this tying into the game? Like, if I
don't think it turns I don't think it has anything to do with before the game. I think it just it's just a kind of happens in the same timeline kind of thing. I don't think it
same world
the game. Because from what I understand, the new game comes out takes place directly after the first one.
Mm. That's kind of that's what I've gotten as well. So,
but in the game, Celebrimbor has made new rings of power, and the player's goal is to collect as many as possible to improve their skills on their journey, and to rid the world from to rid the world of evil.
Nice. Oh, it's free to
I
play.
couldn't speak right then.
Wait,
good God!
Is it free? Okay, cool.
It's a free to play game.
Nice.
I'm currently it's probably pay to win, but maybe not.
Oh yeah, it's this is the last ring you have to collect for $2.99. You can have it now.
Exactly. So the gameplay takes the real real time battles, so that'll be really interesting.
That would be. So wait, is it an RTS?
It just said the article I read said that it was a strategy RPG.
Okay.
That and the gameplay takes the form of real time battles with squads you assemble.
So maybe I don't know. I'm booting up now, so we'll figure something out. Someone's talking to me.
And then Shadow of War, the mobile version, also uses the Nemesis system from the first one.
Oh, nice.
And it'll obviously be in the second one as well because it was so incredibly popular. Which means that orcs and stuff that you fight will remember you.
Oh no! Wait, okay, that'd be pretty cool if you fought an orc in the app and then in the game, they had to do some sort of linking. And it was
hey, really cool if they connect.
That'd be pretty cool.
Hey, didn't I fight you on your cell phone?
You don't got 5G to back you up now, boy.
Exactly.
Beats the shit out of you.
But also the orcs, you can choose to kill them for rewards or recruit them to do your bidding.
Interesting.
Kind of like in the first one.
Nice. This is gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited. I don't because I don't play a lot of phone games, so I'm always looking for something new. But
I always like high quality phone games like I'm assuming this is.
Yeah. I don't know. I just booted it up. It looks pretty cool. Right now I'm controlling the main character from the first game. I forget his name actually, but yeah, and there's a mana system, energy system, or something. So I'll figure it out later. I won't play it on the show that you know of. I'll make sure to keep it away from the microphone so you can't hear all the cool sound effects.
Awesome.
But have you played it at all yet?
No, I haven't even downloaded it because I have no data, no memory left on my phone.
Oh, okay.
There's so much shit on here I need to delete.
I gotcha. Yeah, you should remove.
I got a lot of audio.
A lot of audio from just music and stuff.
Books and stuff like that.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, let's move on to Ghost Recon, a game that Taft, are you still playing right now?
Yes. In fact, one of my friends is supposed to be getting it later this week, so we're gonna be 2-player in it.
Oh yeah, no, it's so much better with friends. Except the sync shot isn't as OP, but
yeah, that's that dude. That I've literally seen I've kill him, sneak shot him, and then my guy just walks into his face.
No, yeah, no, they'll shoot through walls. It's kind of insane.
And, they can't be detected, which is great.
Oh yeah, but unfortunately, we don't have overpowered sync shot because in the new Ghost Recon mode, Ghost Wars, it's PvP, and it's also coming out October 10th. What are you about to say?
I was just saying. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you can't shoot people through walls, but you can kill the players, and that's gonna be pretty cool because with this, they're introducing new maps. They're also introducing this weird. First of all, it's a 4v4 deathmatch, and they're using some sort of class system where you have like assault, marksman, and support with 12 classes.
All right.
So it sounds like there's 4 classes per division.
All right.
And I guess you would kind of do. I think assault is probably gonna be more tank. Marksman might be more like DPS, and then support is obviously going to be like healing teammates and those kind of things.
What I'm thinking is assault is going to be like your assault rifle, like shotgun kind of characters.
Yeah, more close
or
combat.
like assault, assault close quarters. Whereas marksman's going to be like far away with your DMRs and your sniper rifles, and your support is going to be more like maybe that'll probably be more your shotguns, heavy artillery kind of stuff.
Yeah, like LMG or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it looks pretty cool, but I don't know. I'm not really excited about this because I don't see PvP working well in Wildlands. And I wanted to get your opinion, Tap, because I know you're playing through there right now, and like it's a really fun stealth game. Like that's kind of how I play it, but I don't know.
I played a lot of stealth, but it is really fun when you go like all out.
Oh yeah,
when you
definitely.
Just go balls to the wall crazy. It's really fun.
Yeah, okay. I really hope they don't let you use your drone in PvP because that'd be so powered to use the explosive drone, just fly it up to someone and wipe a team.
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
Oh, I was talking. Have you unlocked all the drone upgrades yet?
No. There are so many upgrades I don't have.
No, yeah. The final drone upgrade is I think it's almost the last one is an explosive drone where you can just fly it up and detonate it. It also kills teammates, which is fun. So that'd be really overpowered online if you can just fly the drone up to the enemy team and just like wipe them in one explosion. So
that's awesome.
I'm hoping they'll do that, but I'm wondering how the tracking system's going to work because like a big part of that game is that you can identify targets and it keeps a marker on them so you know where they are. And I'm wondering if you'll have to do this. First of all, our drones will probably be easy to shoot down, and I'll leave that to like the marksman class to kind of keep those away. But would the fourth person on your team be flying the drone have to keep like a line of sight to track someone? Because I'm wondering how.
Honestly, probably that'll probably be like that. Yeah, that'll probably be a support class kind of thing that's done. But it also just depends on the setup of the maps and stuff.
That's true. I'm imagining that they're going to keep them small for close quarters. Yeah. You know, maybe some sort of objective-based gameplay.
Exactly.
All right, it'd be kind of cool. Drop 100 players in that map, like the story mode map, and give us like a PUBG experience. That'd
be pretty tight.
That'd be cool. Because that map is, first of all, it's huge. It's a bit more 3-dimensional than PUBG. That is to be kind of fun. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But I don't. I'm interested to see where they go with this. I don't see Wildlands becoming an esport. So
no, not at all.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. Though they are promising regular updates after this, like regular content updates. So give us some more story mode stuff. That'd be cool. Not shitty ones where I have to restart my character to continue the game. Yeah, and this is also free for all players, so that's always kind of nice. But yeah, PvP. I'm not too excited about it, but maybe that's other people's can of jam. But let's move on to Fortnite. More drama,
right.
Maybe?
No, actually, this is not drama. This is actually like talking good about Fortnite. So, anybody who doesn't know what Fortnite is because they don't like listen to this podcast or because they're just like deaf to all like gaming news.
If they listen to the podcast, hopefully they're not deaf to gaming news.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said if they don't, or if they're just that because they're currently deaf and they're trying to learn about it or something. I got you. Yeah. I got you. Just trying to cover all my bases, Mike. Jesus.
It's all right. Yeah, I support that, Taft.
Oh, so Fortnite is very similar to PlayerUnknown Battleground, whereas like it's a battle royale type. It's a battle royale. Or that's actually the name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that the mode? Fortnite Battle Royale? Okay.
Yeah, it's like a free spin-off, I think.
Yeah, it's free to play. I can download it on my Xbox for free. But it's a 100-player survival game set on a single map that closes in as players progress and they're dropped. Here's where I see where they're coming from with them being so pissy about the copyrights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The players are dropped into the map via the battle bus.
Yeah, it's like a bus that flies through the sky.
Bus.
Yeah.
Instead of a plane. And are armed with only a glider and a pickaxe. Their glider looks pretty tight, honestly.
Yeah.
And then, the objective is to outlast everybody else and be the last one standing. Exactly like PUBG.
Yeah. Except, dude, wait, this bus flies with a giant blimp?
Yeah.
That's some definite copyright avoiding right there.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. But Fortnite's Battle Royale mode launched a few days ago on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. And it's doing really well already. On its launch day, it had 1 million players.
That ain't bad. Bad. That's nothing to scoff at, man. Especially for day one.
Not at all.
And it's even more impressive that no one has complained about server issues or something.
That too, because servers that size or that many players could very easily overload a server.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. But this is that's pretty exciting. Now, all right, Taft, as PUBG, are you sweating like right now, like in your pants or whatever? Are you worried by that number?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit? Because I've heard, there are a lot of comparisons that we can easily draw between the games. But one major thing that Fortnite has going for it is that you can build your own base.
Yeah.
And I've heard that kind of puts its own spin on the game. It can lead to like extended shootouts because like people just build up bases across from each other and it turns into a sniping war. But if they can really leverage that and kind of show that Fortnite is indeed a battle royale, but at the same time its own unique spin on that format, like that's good on them. They like I don't want to see everyone just copy pasting PUBG. But if they can really leverage what makes them unique, that'd be really nice to see.
Yeah, but if I'm PUBG right now, I'm a little bit nervous because I hadn't really I haven't played it at all, but I was looking at Fortnite.
Yeah.
On my Xbox stuff, like thinking about it, and I was like, this looks incredibly similar, but very different from PUBG.
The art style is really different.
It definitely looks fun. Like it definitely looks like it's a good time.
No, yeah, like the art style, I think changes it a little bit. It makes it a little less hardcore than PUBG, just because everything's cartoony. Where like I think PUBG really kind of using the the Unreal Engine kind of like makes it really more realistic. So, but yeah, I don't know, man. I can understand they'd be nervous right now, but yeah, they're shaking in their boots maybe because they are. There's that whole thing about Epic Games renting the engine to PUBG. We talked about it a lot last week.
Yeah. So
just go listen to that episode if you want to hear about all the drama. And a million people playing to it probably didn't calm PUBG at all. They're probably still concerned, if not more concerned right now. So we'll see where this goes.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to mention? Like, have you played Fortnite yet?
I have not. No. I was actually I'm actually really considering downloading it after we get off with this.
Yeah. No. I'm looking at it right now. I have the page open, so after the show we can try playing.
I would 100% download it if you and I could play together.
Yeah. Can we? You know what?
I'm getting an Xbox.
I'm gonna move on.
It's free on Xbox.
Yeah. I'm gonna move on. You do a quick Google search and see what happens.
All right.
Yeah, so let's move on to some Skyrim news. That doesn't happen very often anymore, considering it's
I know, but I'm so pumped for this news.
No, yeah. Okay, so Bethesda has announced that it will be releasing a survival mode for Skyrim via the Skyrim Creation Club. Yes. That line alone can be controversial, but we'll get to that later. The mod right now, the mod will not be free, but for the first week after release, it'll be free for both PC and console players. So get it then if you're interested. The mod itself splits the map into biomes and climates that players will need different supplies to conquer those areas. So, obviously if it's going to be hotter, you don't want all your fur clothes. If you're going north towards like Windhelm and all that, you're going to need some heavier coats and such.
Real quick though, when does it come out? Do we know?
I don't think we know yet.
Okay.
I didn't see a date or anything. But also rivers will kill you, so don't go swimming.
Like what do you mean they'll kill you?
Because they're cold enough to kill you. You'll die from hypothermia. Okay. Also the river will just eat you because the leviathans live in all of them now. Your health doesn't regenerate. Also, you need to sleep to level up. Carry weight is significantly reduced, and there's also lots of other things that will make the game hard as shit for no reason. I'm excited for this because I've been looking for something like Skyrim. I feel like would make an excellent survival game because of the range of biomes. They have ice, you can hunt for meat and stuff. Eating is now a deal with this add-on. But here's the thing, Taft. Here's the thing that makes it kind of controversial is that through Creators Club, you have to buy it, where you can get a mod that easily does the same thing for free from other sources.
All right, so here's my contradiction to that.
Okay, all right.
Because on my Xbox One, I have every single mod for survival that you can basically have on Xbox, and it's still there's still some solid bugs to them.
That's true, and I think that's the difference in Creation Club is that you do get that quality promise,
and it doesn't feel as natural.
What do you mean it doesn't feel as natural?
Just the way that they do it, like certain things that you have to do, and just other things like the eating and stuff doesn't feel like it's like, oh, you didn't eat for 5 minutes, you're hungry again.
Oh, I can understand that
stuff. Yeah, and I feel like if they're actually funded, I'm assuming that Creation Club or whatever is funded by Bethesda, since they're the ones announcing it.
Yeah,
or at least Bethesda has something to do with this mod. I feel like it's going to be a little bit more well done. Not saying that the survival mods and stuff out there aren't great, because there really are some excellent ones. I just feel like this one might be a little bit better because there's been more time spent into it and more money.
Yeah, it's possible that Bethesda themselves, because I'm sure Bethesda really wants to kickstart the Creators Club, so it's possible they're developing mods internally to help build that community and kind of jumpstart it.
Exactly.
And this is an obvious choice. Skyrim would be an excellent survival game just because of where it's at and the time.
And there are just so many survival mods for them to base this off of.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they've had the pick of the litter of which mods they want to get inspiration from.
Exactly, and there's so many mods out there that oh, this part of this mod's great, but this one's not. But where this one's weak, this one is strong. But you can't combine them because they don't go together.
Yeah, exactly. And also Taft, I feel that if I'm wrong, let me know. But
all right,
as a console player, you're kind of trapped to use this mod, because as a PC player, I can just go to Nexus mods, download whatever mod I want, drag it into the console, drag it into the mod folder for Skyrim, and it's added. Where you as a console player have to go through whatever medium they give you. Is that right?
Yes and no. So the the Skyrim.com or Bethesda.net kind of stuff has a ton of mods on it. It's really hard to sift through them.
Okay.
It's a lot easier on on PC mods, stuff like that, to sift through.
Yeah.
But all the major ones that all the major survival mods that you're gonna get, kind of like Frostfall, which is probably one of the best survival ones out there in my opinion.
Yeah, in fact, I have it installed. I think
exactly.
I think you told me to get that one.
Yeah, it's on Xbox.
Yeah. Okay.
The you need to eat, you can get sick kind of stuff. It's on Xbox. The biggest ones that really if Bethesda is using as jump off points are on Xbox already.
I see. And that's probably because
the
bigger mods have more support, so they had more time to develop for Xbox.
Exactly. And they are a lot and the system of downloading it onto onto Xbox is pretty easy too. So
I gotcha. But I'm excited. Like I'll probably download this, try it. I probably won't go and beat the game in survival mode because that sounds like cancer. But you know, if that's what you're up to, then or that's what you're into, then you know, be who you are. Go enjoy it.
I'll probably just go and like live a life in Skyrim.
I got you.
That's kind of like my favorite thing to do in that game. Honestly, I don't even like doing the story mode. I just go there, I go kill a family and commandeer their house. And it's my house. Like
no, it's fun. Yeah, you just like go and like you hunt for meat, and that's kind of what sounds fun here. Is I have to like, oh, I need to make a living to buy food and stuff. If you know, because if you play it in regular mode, you can just stock your house full of shit. You can have like 70 cheese wheels. But if I had to consume it to stay alive in the game, then that sounds like fun because then I have to constantly have to be like, okay, I need to make a living so I can afford food, shelter. Like if they want to take this a step further and add seasons to the game, that'd be a lot of fun. Because then I have to like, all right, I have to store up food because winter's coming, and they can adjust the crop yield around Whiterun according to the season. Like that's all. That they have lots of room to expand, and that'd be some cool things I'd like to see them implemented. But let's move on to Assassin's Creed.
yes,
You know, the rap song. I love this song so much. Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Yep. I'm just gonna let it play.
All right, yeah,
All
no,
right,
yeah. I was like, we don't need to play the whole thing again unless you want me to.
I mean, maybe later.
All right,
But
around some candles.
So as everybody knows, I love Assassin's Creed, and one of my favorite things about Assassin's Creed is just exploring the world. Wouldn't you agree, Mike, that that's probably one of the best things about Assassin's Creed is being able to free run around the entire world?
They add a lot of small things that you can explore and like a lot of small details that really make it feel lively, you know?
Exactly. And it's all historically accurate for the most part, which is really awesome.
Yeah. Not that I would know. I'm not big in history.
Yeah. So Ubisoft has announced a brand new game mode for Assassin's Creed Origins. And okay, Mike, if I were telling you that they were introducing a new game mode, what would you guess it was? Like without seeing this.
Without saying, I haven't looked at it yet, so I'm gonna cover it up. So
don't look at it. Don't look at it.
All right. They already have PvP.
Brand new game mode.
Brand new game mode. I would say maybe it's like a bounty hunter mode where they just give you random people to assassinate and make money.
No.
No? All right.
No. So it's a brand new game mode called Discovery Tour.
Okay.
It's
you have my curiosity.
What they're calling a casual mode. Where and it's gonna be for free. It's coming out in 2018, and it removes all combat from the game.
Interesting.
So while in discovery mode, you're able to walk or ride through the entire game, including locations like Alexandria, Memphis, the Nile Delta, the Giza Plateau, and the Great Sand Sea, like all of it. But there is no combat, there is no story, and there's no time limits.
So you just walk around and observe the environment?
You get to go and just explore.
Interesting.
The whole point is to help players understand the history of ancient Egypt, and it will include dozens of guided tours, and you can't see, but when I say dozens, I'm doing quotations, and then guided tours, quotations, that apparently were done by actual historians and experts and like Egyptologists and stuff like that. And some of them will focus on things like the Great Pyramids, mummification, Cleopatra. I would imagine that there's some stuff on probably the Valley of Kings. Just a lot of really cool stuff.
Yeah, the fact that they're going that much into detail just for this game is really incredible.
Yeah, and
I think it really shows that the extra time they gave this game for development is hopefully going to pay off.
I'm so pumped for this game.
Yeah, because like when did what was the last one? Unity? No.
Yeah.
It was?
No, frick, what was it?
Was it Rogue or
No.
It's been a while since I played Assassin's Creed.
Do not tell me.
I couldn't tell you.
God damn it, what is it? Syndicate.
Syndicate.
That was it.
All right, yeah. Syndicate was the last one, and what? They had a year for development on that. And when did Syndicate come out?
2 years ago.
Assassin's Creed. Yeah, so I guess they gave it like twice the amount of development time. And I remember Syndicate had some issues. So I'm excited for what this has to bring. You know.
Okay, so Syndicate had some issues, but it was also like all the Assassin's Creed games have issues. Honestly,
yeah,
all of them, day one. But the one that a lot of people had problems with was Unity. But Syndicate brought a lot of people back. Like a lot of people really liked Syndicate.
Okay. Well, excuse me, I have it wrong. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm permanently scarred by Unity and how salty everyone was about that game. But you know, Assassin's Creed comes out this month because it's October 1st, and we do as the first episode of every month. We like to do the release schedule, so let's go do that.
Put your quarter up.
Help, it's happening.
All right. So Assassin's Creed comes out October 27th, but let's rewind a bit to the beginning of the month. Tat, is there anything in particular you're excited about this month?
I'm getting Middle-earth Shadow of War for my birthday.
Really? Wait, when's your birthday?
October 9th, and it comes out October 10th.
Oh, nice, man. Well,
Josie's getting it for me.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have somehow managed to escape buying you a game for your birthday this year, so
yeah, I know.
Saving some money. But you know what else comes out? Forza Motorsport 7 will come out October 3rd. Now this is a Play Anywhere game, but I was wondering, like, can we get crossplay? Because that'd be nice.
Crossplay and Play Anywhere are two different things.
I know. I'm aware of that. They really should be the same thing because that'd be really great. But
yeah, no, they 100% should be, because it's kind of bullshit that if I had the game on. So basically what it is my game data from my Windows 10 computer can transfer to my Xbox and vice versa.
Yeah.
But yet I can't be like play an online match with my Windows 10 friends while playing on my Xbox.
Mm-hmm. And like I think this is because of like technical things, but the closer those get, the better. And I just like in the end, the crossplay is what we all want. It's kind of the dream that every gamer has. But let's just move on. October 10th, like you said, Middle Earth comes out. I'm hyped for that. Like the first game was good. This is gonna be even more incredible. October 17th is gonna be a busy day with Gran Turismo Sport coming out for PlayStation. Not interested. Like I feel like Forza has been kind of kicking Gran Turismo's ass.
So fun fact, like not fun fact, but funny story about this one. So like last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that, me and Josie were watching this YouTube video on like what games are coming out in October.
All right.
And I had to walk away to go do something. And I walked back and she had the headphones on, so I couldn't hear what they were talking about. I look over and I'm like, oh, is that Gran Turismo? Because it's a very recognizable game.
No, it is. Like it somehow
I haven't seen a Gran Turismo game since like one of the early ones or anything like that. But like it still just has a very iconic look to it to me.
It is, and that's impressive, especially for how flooded the racing market is, where all the games are kind of the same experience. Yet Gran Turismo has a habit of somehow like staying unique. Though I would say of the two, I would be more likely to pick up Forza Motorsport because I have like a better history at that. But but I also don't have a PlayStation, so that probably factors into it.
Probably.
Yeah. Also, October 17th, we finally get South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Taft, do you want to place bets if it gets pushed back again? It probably won't, to be honest.
I don't think it will. I think if it was going to get pushed back, it would have been pushed back already.
Yeah, but it's coming
just over 2 weeks out. So
it is coming out for PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. I'm excited to finally get it. I'm going to play this game. I've heard great things about the others. I still need to go play it through Stick of Truth. I'm waiting for it to go on sale. All right. What, were you going to say something?
No, I was just listening to you.
Okay. Moving on, October 4th, Destiny 2 comes out for PC. I'm getting this game. I've heard so many great things about it. I've been excited to play it, but but it hasn't been out on PC, so I'm going to get that definitely. In fact, do I have it pre-ordered yet? I might do it live on the show and just pre-order right now. Nice. But Taft, have you played Destiny 2?
I have not. I played the beta, but I have not played the game yet.
I was a little concerned about the beta because it crashed on me a few times. And hopefully they fixed that, because I know AMD released some drivers for it, but like, because I know you were kind of off and on about the first Destiny, because I know you had some issues about the story, but Taken King.
I've heard a lot of good things about the story for this one, though. I feel like I've heard that they've kind of fixed that.
Hopefully
I heard that it has a really engaging story.
Yeah, and they probably had a lot of feedback from the last game, so. Moving on to October 27th, it's going to also be a busy day with Assassin's Creed Origins coming out, then Super Mario Odyssey also coming out, and Wolfenstein 2 all on the same day. So, any of those strike your fancy, Taft? I'll take that as a maybe. I'm excited for Wolfenstein 2. Also Assassin's Creed Origins, because like I haven't played it in a while. I haven't played Assassin's Creed since 3, because 3 disappointed me, and I haven't felt like making that $60 investment to play Assassin's Creed again if I know what experience I'm going to get. Crawling up walls, probably being frustrated because my character hops the wrong way off a goddamn cliff. But if they've had so much extra time to develop this one, I'm probably like I think I'm gonna be brave enough to take that investment and go, back into the series. Also, Wolfenstein 2 looks really interesting. I never played the first one. I've been meaning to get it again on like some Steam sale at some point. But I'm interested in that alternate universe. Like I was a big fan of Man in a High Castle. And that whole like what the Nazis want kind of thing. So I'm excited to see that. Also, the game just kind of looks really beautiful, and I'm a big sucker for graphics. So yeah, those are all on October 27th. Super Mario Odyssey. I don't have a Switch, so I have no comments. We'll see if Adam picks it up, because he's our Switch man. I am currently trying to purchase Destiny 2 because I have no self-control. Taft, are you back yet? Take that as a no. But yeah. Of this month, I would have to say I'm most excited. For some reason, I'm really going for Wolfenstein 2, because maybe I'm just in the mood for a shooter. I've been playing a lot of like PUBG and what is that? Dishonored Death of the Outsider, which are both kind of.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you again.
Okay. I don't know. Like I was sitting there talking the entire time, and you couldn't hear me. Like I didn't disconnect or anything.
Yeah, no, you went really quiet. I was like, oh, maybe he needed to use the restroom really badly after taco night or something.
No, it just went out.
Very odd. But yeah, Taft, are you excited for anything like in particular?
Yes.
I'm
super excited for obviously Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I agree with what you were saying about Wolfenstein. It does look really cool, and Man in the High Castle was awesome.
Okay, I was about to say, I said Man in the High Castle, and I was like, he has to say something about that, because I knew he was a big fan. But you were quiet, and I was like, oh god.
I really like that. Did I ever tell you that that's actually like that alternate universe is actually what I did my senior paper on in high school? Was what if Hitler had won?
No, what class was that?
That was for it might not have been my. No, it wasn't my. No, yeah, no, that was for carpenter.
Oh, sure. Really? I didn't know that.
We got out of the research paper that year. It was my junior year. I did it for Wilkes.
Oh, nice. No, yeah, but I'm excited for that. Like I said, I don't have a Switch, so Mario Odyssey is out of the question. But
I'm probably gonna try and convince my friend Corey, who has a Switch, to buy it.
I gotcha. Yeah, good old Corey.
He's a big old Mario fan, and if he does get it, I'm gonna get him to bring the Switch to Disney when we go in December, and I'm gonna play the shite out of it.
Good choice. But that's it for this month. If you're excited about any games, like email us, collegegamershow@gmail.com. Tell us what game you're excited for, especially if you missed one, because games are good, especially when new games. Shiny. Very shiny.
What games are we playing?
All right, Taft, you and I played Minecraft. We kind of experimented with that crossplay. It was kind of a pain to set up at first, but once we got it, it actually worked pretty well. Sounds like you're having audio issues again, so I'm just gonna keep talking.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, but what'd you think? Cross-platform, like that was pretty seamless.
No, that was solid. Once I finally got it going.
No, yeah, like we had to figure out the whole realm thing, which was kind of a pain in the ass. Especially because you had to buy one, spending money, grr! But
we didn't have to buy one. We just had to do like the free trial.
No, exactly. Also, I would just like to announce I just bought Destiny 2, so. I'd
like to say that we currently have a third member on the podcast right now.
Do we?
Say hello to Pablo.
Oh, hello, Pablo. Oh wait, it's your guinea pig. I forgot. Every time you say Pablo, I think it's like your friends over or something. But I forget it's your guinea pig. Taff got a guinea pig, everybody, and I
got a guinea pig.
I haven't seen him yet, but he sounds adorable.
His name's Pablo.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what else I've been playing this week, Taft?
What up?
I've been playing the Call of Duty beta.
How is that?
I would just like to start out by saying it reminds me of why I hate Call of Duty multiplayer. Because there's always someone behind you. There's always someone who's gonna shoot you in the ass when you're walking around. But it's okay. Like it's one of the things I've noticed is first the level design is they've done a really good job of making sure there's no corner that people can just camp at. Like every corner on that map has some sort of flaw where someone can gank you if you're trying to camp a corner. And I think that's just because they have so much practice designing multiplayer experiences that they've just managed to design maps like that. So that's one of the first things that struck me because, sometimes I like to hang out in a corner if I want to like heal up or something. And I noticed that just like from experience, I don't camp, I promise, but they just done a good job of making sure that there is no camping corner. Also, I know this is the beta, so from my experience, they've only have 2 or 3 maps, but I don't know why they have a sniper class right now. I don't know why. There is no sniping area in any of all the maps are too small to snipe on. There's no like one space that you can just overlook part of the map. And I think that kind of goes hand in hand with the no camping corners. But I don't know why you would snipe unless you can just really good at 360 no scoping, whatever the 12-year-olds do on Call of Duty these days. So I'm enjoying it as much as I can enjoy a Call of Duty game. Has it turned me to I'm gonna definitely buy this game? Probably not. I'm not impressed by it. It's just more of Call of Duty. It's the same game modes. Cool, I can unlock guns and upgrade them for attachments. It hasn't turned me to Call of Duty is better than Battlefield. I still prefer the Battlefield experience because I enjoy the more open maps. I enjoy there's more of a front in Battlefield. There's more that's their side, that's our side. We need to push their line back. Where in Call of Duty, when we push the enemy team back, they spawn behind us. And the play style is so different from Battlefield, where in Battlefield you can guard an area. There's no one going to run up behind you unless you have that one guy who's going around. But in general, there is that line of scrimmage where in Call of Duty, their multiplayer is based on you just running around and just getting kills. And it kind of seems like the person who kills you is the person who kind of pops around the corner and catches you off guard. And I don't enjoy that because I don't like to just run around. You know what it is? The whole game just feels Twitch based. That's kind of what the game feels like. It just all feels really Twitch based. And that's why we don't record live. People at home will never know. All right, where was I? Difference between... Oh, yeah. I'm finding that Call of Duty, as I was saying earlier, Call of Duty's... Did you hear all that?
Yeah, I could hear you the entire time.
Okay. But like I said,
you couldn't hear me.
Call of Duty's more Twitch based. Where, as I was saying, Battlefield's more line of scrimmage. And I feel like that really comes down to level design. Because Battlefield has a larger map, so these lines of scrimmage can be established. Where Call of Duty... They're smaller maps. Once the enemy team is mostly on one side, it changes the spawn points up, and I just don't like that. It encourages running around aimlessly and just hunting down people, and I don't enjoy that as much. And I really think that really comes down to my personal preference. Is I just don't enjoy that type of multiplayer. Now I do find that Call of Duty's progression system, I've always loved their progression system. Like I really think that's where Call of Duty shines in multiplayer wise, is that like I feel like I'm always progressing. I never feel stuck in a rut, even when I'm getting 0 kills and dying 17 times. I always feel like I'm making some sort of progress, and Battlefield kinda doesn't have that. Like I feel like I get stuck sometimes and I can't really do much because the enemy team is so overwhelming or something. So those are my thoughts. It really feels, and like take this with a grain of salt because this was a multiplayer only beta, but it really feels like more of the same. Just it doesn't feel like nothing feels like it's changed much. It's still very fast paced, still running around, and that's kind of like where my thoughts are right now.
I got you.
I'm not really sold on the game at the moment. That's really about it. Other than that, I played some PUBG this week. Nice. I still suck at the game, because I've been watching that streamer and I'm like seeing all his cool shots, and I'm like, okay, I'm kind of picking some stuff up from his tactics, his strategy, and I want to go try that for myself, and I get my ass kicked, and that's kind of how it goes. So, all
right, pause one more time.
All right, and you see, Taft, that's where quantum mechanics and the Bible meets, and at the same time explains the meaning of life. Oh, hey, we're back. Hey, everyone.
That just honestly just blew my mind.
Yeah, it makes so much more sense when someone explains to you.
Life is clear now. I know my purpose.
Yeah, I hope we recorded that. Oh no, we didn't. Darn. Well, next week, I guess. So what have you been playing, Taft?
So this week I didn't have a ton of time for games because I was working a lot.
Yeah.
But I did have some time for games yesterday.
All right.
You and I played some Minecraft.
Yeah, and you dug a giant hole.
I did, and then we turned it into a giant penis.
Yep, it basically sums up my Minecraft experience. Giant.
It was
penises.
a good time though. I had a really good time. I was glad. It's been so long since I've been able to play video games with friends. I forgot how fun it is.
No, video games are always fun with friends, man. And I think we should make an initiative to find more cross-platform games or games that we can play together.
There just aren't many right now. Which is why you should get an Xbox.
You know how tempted I am. I've been looking around for a while for one.
Do it.
How much? Okay, so that we can no longer get the Xbox One, right? You can only get the Xbox.
You can still get the Xbox One.
Oh, I thought I discontinued it with the Scorpio coming out, and now you can only get the S.
No, you should still be able to get an Xbox One.
All right, so the S is going for $250 on Newegg.
That's not bad at all. What the crap? That's such shit.
That's probably with some rebate thing or whatever. Oh, that's the Madden version.
That's straight it.
I'd really, they say this Xbox One. Oh, it's the Xbox One S Madden 18 bundle. That actually dissuades me from buying the game because I don't like Madden. Goodbye, Newegg. No, but maybe one day.
They have a Battlefield 1 bundle.
Really? Shiny. Anyway, we can do shopping on a new shopping podcast we're going to make where we just buy things while recording it. No, but but yeah, no, we need more excuses to play games together. And I think Microsoft has a really good initiative right now. I kind of hate having multiple accounts to play games with people on. If I want to play EA games, I have to go to Origin. If I want to play Steam games, I gotta go to Steam. If I want to play Windows games with you, I had to go to my Windows Xbox app or some shit like that. And it's kind of a pain in the butt. But this whole cross-platform thing, it really felt painless because it's so exciting to play with you on your Xbox. And I think Microsoft is doing good jobs, being on the forefront of cross-platform. And I'd like to see more of it in the future. I see easily 5 years from now, I think we're gonna have a lot more options. Because right now it's just started. I think they just started talks earlier this year.
I think we're seeing the very beginnings of it.
No, definitely, yeah. So that's really exciting. But we need to find more games, and if not, we need to find more ways to play together.
Exactly.
We should just all get Switches and play Splatoon of Atom.
God.
That'd be fun. that game that it looks like fun, but not my cup of tea. But yeah. Anything else you played this week other than Minecraft?
I haven't really had time. I picked up a little bit more of Wildlands.
Yeah.
And little bit more of Horizon.
How far are you in Wildlands?
Not very far.
How many? What is it like? Counties? No, zones.
I've got about 5, 6 down.
Nice. They're fun. I do all the hard ones first. That's always fun. Or no?
See, I'm working my way up from the middle.
I gotcha.
I'm getting one of each of them, like one of each of like the branches, and then I'm going to like focus on one branch once I decide which branch I hate the most.
Yeah, that's the kind of what I did. Is that like I found that I would accidentally do like 2 of the smuggling zones in a row, and then I kind of got invested in like the smuggling storyline, and so I kind of finished all that branch, and then I went to like weapons and did all those. It's a good game. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully PvP works out. But is that it for this show?
I think that's a show.
Are we done? Before we move on to closing, and before I forget, we are looking to have a guest on next week. I'm hoping to have Nate from Ink to Geek Studios on.
Okay.
We haven't confirmed it yet, but we are hoping all that figures out. Next week will be free, and then I'm hoping the week after we have another guest from Ink to Geek. So expect that, and all excitement there. So make sure to show up, Taft. Don't forget or something like, I'll call you while you're in the shower and be like, Taft, we gotta record. Oh. I don't know what I'm going on for.
As long as the time works out.
Yeah. So
what like are we doing that on a Sunday or Saturday?
it should be. Let's see. It's October 8th. We're looking to record, so it should be a Sunday.
That's Sunday. Perfect.
Yeah. We'll figure it out off air. And so yeah, look forward to that next week. And I think that finishes the show. What do you think, Taft?
It does.
All right.
I think that's a show.
Well, you can contact this here show at collegegamersshow@gmail.com. Tell us what you think. You can follow me on Twitter at BlueCowZ, BlueCowZ. You can find Adam at SmoothDog5. Taft, you're at
Taftfaust 8.
Sounds good. Taftfaust 8 a pie. You can find us on Facebook or pasta. That always sounds good. The College Gamers Podcast on Facebook. While you're on that page and liking said page, you can check out our Discord. We have a link pinned to the top of that Facebook page. Come check us out in there. We're a little growing community. It seems like every week we're adding at least one person, and we're always having conversations about all sorts of crazy stuff.
When Mike gets this Xbox and we're actually able to play stuff together, we'll start like having like groups playing together on Xbox.
Oh yeah. Well, right now we have a lot of PC games. We talk about everything from gaming to debugging my audio problems. Join us with that. That's always exciting. Also, if you want to give back to this little show we have going here, go to iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts and give us a 5-star review so other people can help find this show and we can build that community. It's always fun. And that's it. That's it for a show. Everyone, thank you for listening. Hope you had a good time, as we did. And catch y'all next time. Later.
Bye-bye.
This has been a Blue Cow Radio production. Find more at bluecowradio.com.